Hello YouTube, how you guys doing? It's Evil here, bringing you something a bit different on Black Ops 3. This time I'm going to hopefully give you some jump spots and key little tips for the map evac. Now, this is a quite popular map. You'll see it come up a hell of a lot in rotation. Normally if you spawn in the back spawn where I just did there, you leave a push up down the bottom of those stairs, up here onto this head glitch, trying to pick off other people from the head glitches. If you don't go up here or around this corner side bit here, then you'll probably end up going downstairs here. If you push on this right hand side, this seems to be the people's favourite kind of place. You normally get flanked down those little stairs at some point if you stick around there for too long. But this seems to be the favourite route for team deathmatch, kill confirmed, them sort of things. You've also got this middle area, which I'm sure you guys are familiar with. And last and not least, you have this left hand side area here. Left hand side one being the more contested on uplink, due to the fact that, as you can see there, the fact I'm playing uplink in this one. Well, I'm not exactly playing it, I'm just giving you a demonstration. Now, you've got these different head glitches all over these bits here, particularly helpful when playing uplink on this side. Apart from that, not many people tend to use this left hand side if it's not for that. You can run around this outside, use this water here, which comes in very handily, pop up, and if you know there's someone behind that post there, it comes in quite handy. Not a lot of many people use that sort of side area there. And of course, if you come up here, if I just shoot these out, normally they're shot out by the point you get to them. If you're being challenged up there, you are able to sort of swim round here, pop round here, jump up onto this ledge, and bang bang bang, guys are dead on every single head glitch that there is around this side. Now, moving on to if you spawn into this back bit here. Now, most people, once again, you're going to jump over here and head towards these head glitches, pretty much to challenge the people that are on the head glitches from the other side. You can jump up there, hide behind this head glitch here, and various other bits. Normally, this is where the action happens on Team Deathmatch. As you can see, there's several different bits. Sometimes you'll get pushed from the side here, and people don't tend to use this middle bit to begin with. If you do, that you can guarantee there's someone rushing with either a sort of submachine gun or a shotgun. And unfortunately, there's not many lines of sight there that you can head glitch on. And if you come out from that side there, you know you're going to pick off. If there's someone on these two head glitches that I'm looking at here that I showed you a second ago, coming from that side, you know it's going to happen. Now, most people will tend to come around here or here, especially if they're playing the uplink, because it's held in that right hand side as you're spawning there, and you've got to run through here, by which point they're all looking at you from the various different directions. The only chance you've got is to throw the ball. Now, obviously it depends what game modes you are playing to where the enemy is more likely to be heading, but there are certain different tricks that you can use. Now, I am using the afterburner in this, and it really helps if you want to do this, and as I said in my movement is key one. There is just so many bits of movement that you can do around this to get around. And there we have it. Chances are, if you head that way, not a single person is going to go that way. If you equip, especially the blast suppressor, no one's going to know you're there. Hit a silencer on it, you're straight back into the enemy's spawn there without anyone even seeing how the hell you got there. All you've got to do is challenge that little middle bit, and throughout the middle part of the game, not too many people start to challenge directly there by looking out of that window. So hopefully, and I mean hopefully, you should be able to do that. Now, of course, this does also work the other way. If you know they're going to be pushing them steps and stuff a little bit later on, say you spawned there and they broke it, if you head that way out of it, then chances are they're not going to be expecting it. They're going to be expecting to see you on the side that I just ran inside, in between that little corridor. They're not expecting you to run round. Now, this little mesh bit here really helps if you want to run that way. Generally the only way you can do it. But just as before, you guys can make it round on the outside of this building. It is a little bit tricky, but generally they will never expect you to come round that way. And you've just popped all them guys off the different head glitches. That one particularly effective at the start of the game, that one. Like I say, the other one, because you've got to pass through this middle ground that I'm looking at right now, generally better towards the middle of the game. So if you're spawning on the other side where I've just come from, brilliant. Now this side, you generally have the 2 head glitches here. But if you notice this little bit, you can actually stand on top of. It's not something people expect. You can hit them across there, and that comes in very handy when pushing from that side into their back spawn sort of area there. Now if we move on back onto the more uplink sort of based game modes, if you are heading this way and you sort of collect the ball here, most of the time they're spawning to the left where I'm looking here, and they're likely to be pushing you out through that doorway. Now there is a handy little bit here where there's a break in between this glass bit here and the ball as I show you, and you can wall run across this bit here because they're expecting you to come through the doorway. Normally they're pre-aiming it, and it's just little bits like that that can give you guys the advantage in different gun battles and situations. Now if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up or click the subscribe if you really enjoyed this one. Catch you guys in the next video.